Thank y'all for turning into Bass and BTV. We got another project day with the J14 Carolina Skiff coming at you. Today, we're gonna try to get this little J14 Carolina Skiff running a lot better. We'll see. I forgot about this little Seafoam trick. Hopefully I don't smoke out my neighbors. We'll burn a gallon of gas through it and with the can of Seafoam, and then let it sit up for about 24 hours or so, and hopefully I get it out tomorrow or the next day and see if she'll run better. It's been bogging, you know, you can get on, you can idle, give it a little bit more, but like once you get enough RPMs to get up on pad, it wants to die. See if we can't run some Seafoam through it, clean up everything, see what happens. I made the mistake of filling up this tank for the test run, so I'm gonna try to dump a bunch of this into that, and then I'll leave a gallon of gas in there, about put my can of Seafoam in there, and we'll run it. All right, so we got 2 cans of Seafoam. We're gonna run 1 can with a gallon of gas, and then we're gonna have a 2nd can for another day just to put in this tank so it continuously can run some through the motor and clean up any residual and little deposits. So hopefully this works and it'll help this old Mariner run better. We shall see. All right, we got this thing filling up with water. Fill it up with water. Got our can of Seafoam and our about a gallon of gas. Got the rest of the gas dumped in here. It's probably gonna smoke a lot. We're gonna run it. Probably gonna take like an hour maybe to burn through this gallon. We're gonna try to burn through most of it. Letting this get full. I'm gonna fire her up. See if we can burn some carbon and a bunch of soot and nasty crud out of this motor. Get her back to her glory days. At least where she can run down the river. We're almost there where we can run her. And I'll just leave the water hose on. And I don't know how long it's gonna take to run a gallon with a little 30 horse. But I know we need to rev it up some, get it flowing through, you know, all the carburetor and everything. So we're gonna have to rev her up a little bit. Hopefully we don't smoke out everybody. Check out KistlerRods.com. Great small rod company, everything handmade in Magnolia, Texas. Y'all check them out. Love it. This thing's been firing up super easy lately. Let's go. Feed it a pea. We're gonna let a little more water get in there because it ain't peeing yet. If y'all been enjoying the content lately, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate every one of y'all. Like, share, comment. It helps out tremendously. Let's see if she'll run. Say what's up, dude. Hey. You think this old boat will run? Mm-hmm. Huh? Mm-hmm. We're about to fire it up. It's gonna smoke a lot. You ready for it? You want to smell some good old 2-smoker? It'll change your life. It'll make a man out of you. Best smell in the world. First pull. May not have enough water. The motor may not be down in the water enough to get that suction for to get water up in peace. So we might have to just wait, put her in the river, or try to lift this bucket up some. All right, we got a new tote. Jacked it up a little bit so the motor's further down in there. I think that's do the trick. We got another 2x4 underneath it. Got a little higher. So these motors are kind of weird sometimes. I think it's losing all of its suction. Spraying hot. I think it's losing suction right there. That's why I like the earmuffs wouldn't work on this thing. But I'm about to dump it in. Dump it in at the river. Get the whole motor down in there really good to do this run. Sucks, but it is what it is. Well, I just had to rev it one good time. She started peeing, so we're gonna try to do this. Yeah, we're gonna have to go to the boat ramp. That was just a little tease. We'll go to the boat ramp with this girl so we make sure she don't overheat. Get it done right, because we're gonna have to run it for like an hour. So we gotta find time to do that. Y'all stay tuned. Appreciate y'all for watching Bass and BTV. We got the boat in the water at the boat ramp. Got the boys out here doing some fishing. Mama up there sitting in a chair relaxing. Gonna let this puppy run down here for about an hour or so. See, we'll see if it helps us at all. Well, we got her running. She's peeing like she should. Still kind of getting warmed up. But we got probably a little more than a gallon of gas and about a can and a quarter worth of Seafoam. We're gonna run through it. So it's gonna probably take at least an hour or so, maybe longer, I don't know. We'll probably give it an hour running real good and then cut her off and let all that sit in there and put the other can of Seafoam in the gas tank, fill it up, and see if it helps us next time we're out and able to run down the river. We're gonna have to give her some revs once she gets warmed up to get it smoking real good and burn everything off. Yeah. I don't know about y'all, but I wish y'all could smell that. That smells good. Boy found him a good fishing net. That's a long net. That's like a pull net. We're on about maybe 10 or 15 minutes of it running. It's starting to smoke a little more, which is good. Burning off all that crud. She's already idling better. Smells good. So we were right here, the wind was blowing this way, and now it's just kind of swapped around. It's kind of, I don't know, trying to be aware of the smoke. Now it's coming back, so the wind is blowing this way when it does blow. We're like in a little bowl, so it's just kind of whirling around me. She's already running better. Heck yeah. All right, she's been running for about an hour and a half now, still smoking good. So I'm gonna give her a few revs and then we're gonna call it quits, get it loaded up, and ooh, she's smoking good now. Let it sit for about a day and hopefully next time we take it out on the water, she runs better. If not, we'll be rebuilding a carburetor. We're back home, we got the little skiff put up. Good news is, when I drove it on the trailer, I went to power load it and give it some throttle, and it didn't bog. It powered itself up on the trailer, and it felt good. So we're gonna let her sit, and hopefully next time we take it out and run it, she'll be screaming down the river.